Hello friend, Krutless here, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play World of Warcraft Legion. In the last one we got the Pillar of Creation, the Tidestone of Golganath, and in this episode we are going to talk with this chick who just showed up.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
She claims Lord Illidan knows the way. She's Asha Ravensong. We've seen her before. We're going to talk to her and do some Demon Hunter stuff in this episode. We're going to go after the second artifact for the Demon Hunter also.
My life is dedicated to destroying
Battlelord
the Burning
Gardoon
Legion.
asked me to retrieve you. He says there is a very important matter that he needs your help with. He requests your presence back at the Fellhammer as soon as possible. Oh my god, it's this guy. It's the Broken.
Trust in Lord Illidan's. Battlelord Gardoon said that it was a matter of utmost importance. He requested that you return to the Fellhammer as soon as you can.
As always, the path to... Oh, we have some quests we haven't delivered here. Too many cooks. Too many copyrighted song. We're also going to travel up here to Crassus Landing and then fly down to the little floating. What am I saying here? The floating island with the different demon hunters. These quests, by the way, these are for herbalism, mining, and cooking, so we can deliver those later on. Man, look at the Tomb of... Sorry. What did I do wrong there? Hang on. I think I pressed the spacebar twice and then it dismounts. Okay. I think we can make it from here. Let's try. And then double Fel Rush. That's amazing. Let's go back to the Fellhammer Illidari Gateway. First of all, a couple of things here we need to go over. We have completed this mission, killing the corrupted. We sent some guys out to do some missions. We also have a quest from Kane. Hello, Kane. And we have a quest with Gardoon here. We can select a new area to go to. Let's not do that just yet. Let's talk to Gardoon first.
Hey, Commander. I am glad to see that Asha was able to find you so quickly.
There is something important that you must attend to as soon as possible. Oh my god, it's super important. What could this be? The matron mother, Lady Steno, and I have been watching you and the rest of the Illidari. That's creepy. We have something of an outsider's perspective on things, which gives us a degree of objectivity. We have come to a unanimous recommendation. In order to keep the Illidari from splintering, you must begin to recruit champions. That sounds like a good idea. But there are a lot of people here already, though. Can we just pick between these guys? These exalted few will aid in projecting your power beyond the confines of the Fellhammer. Our unanimous recommendations for the first two are Kane and Asha. Well, that's convenient.
See you.
Let's have a chat with Asha. Hello. Where is she? Well, Kane is here.
We are all that stands.
You have accomplished a great deal in bringing us all together here. With our renewed resolve and carefully considered plans, I have no doubt that we can win this war. Let's recruit this guy. An honor, Noctarian. Of course, I will serve as your champion and second in command. Could it have been any other way? We have only just begun to move forward with the Master's plan, but already you have made great strides. If we are to defeat the Burning Legion, we must remain vigilant. Any other goal pales in comparison. The fate of everything hangs in the balance. At the end of the day, we will stand victorious no matter the cost.
Do not honor me. Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction.
And also Asha, she came to us just a few moments ago. This was the super important thing. She wanted to be recruited by us.
We are all that stands
You want me to be one of your champions? Asha thoughtfully ponders your requests. A moment, I accept, but on one condition. I want you to put me into the field duty. While I am of use here on Fellhammer, my talents will be put to better use back on Azeroth. So beyond that, I trust that the plan is to still bring the Burning Legion to its knees. Yeah, we haven't changed that.
I will not let you down.
That's still our kind of a main focus right now, if you couldn't tell by the fact that we're gathering an army. Let's go to Corvus. Hello, Corvus.
Azeroth must not
You have
fall.
selected your first two champions. There are great things ahead of us, Noctarian. Corvus mutters some things under her breath about not being one of them. That's funny. Battlelord Gardoon has offered to recruit more broken warriors for the cause. He just needs a few things first. He said something about the right tool for the job, or something like that. Time to put your new champions to the test. I'm sure it will be a grueling mission.
Tell whoever you're sending that the sooner Gardoon has his demonic toys, the sooner we'll have our new Ash-Tongue warriors.
That's going to be great. So we can interact with this table. This is very similar to how the garrison with the followers worked back in the Warlords of Draenor expansion. If you want to swap between these, the interface will be a little different for you. I assume I'm using LVUI right now, but here we can select new areas to go to, which we will do right after this. And here we have our champion. As you can see, these guys have their specialization, and they also have abilities. So Kayn here, he has the specialization Havoc. He's Havoc Spect, while she's Vengeance Spect. Very much the same as we are. We're Havoc right now. She can throw glaive. We can throw glaives. It'll basically hurl a demonic glaive at enemies to counter a minion. So the missions they have here, for example, this one, as you can see, it has a monster right here that needs to be countered by something, and this one will be countered by Havoc. So we're going to use Kayn on this mission here.
The Illidari cannot be stopped!
The percentage chance here is dependent on if you can counter the abilities sufficiently, and also the levels of these followers here. You can see this one is level 100. They can go up to 110, and you can also gear them up to give them equipment, as you can see here, and you can also give them item levels and stuff. However, as you can see here, Kayn has the additional ability here to be a combat ally. So he can give us a chance to appear and cast Blade Dance, dealing great damage to all nearby enemies, increasing your defenses for a short duration. So we could put him as a combat ally. But first of all, we need to complete this mission here. It's marked with an exclamation mark, which means that it is... we have to complete this thing because if we want to finish the Demon Hunter class campaign, as they call it in Legion.
The Illidari cannot be
Train
stopped!
new broken warriors how to deal with the new Burning Legion. Battlelord Gardoon is requesting that you gather demonic implements, so let's send him out here. This mission will only take a couple of minutes. As you can see here, we don't have a combat ally just yet. I think it's 2 minutes or something. Yeah, 2 minutes, so it's 1 minute left right now. Luckily though, I can cut, so beauty of editing, magic, go!
Remember, nothing
By
is
the way,
more
while we are
important than
waiting
the
for this thing
Legion's
to complete, there is a vendor right here. There is one in all of the different class order halls. They sell
Azeroth
different
must
gear that
not
you can get during your kind of questing throughout the islands. You'll complete different requirements and achievements for these things. And here you can see this one requires Revered with 2 Broken Isles Reputation, for example. And this is basically a set you can get with item level 8 to 850 there. Ah, look at my face. But the cool thing here is you can get some weapons as well. So we can buy the Warglaive of the Fel Hammer, and this one looks amazing.
Don't
I
give
think
in
that this
to
one
the
looks
power
better
of
than
the
what we
Legion.
currently have. We can just sell it
I've
back.
sacrificed everything.
And then we can use that.
What have you given?
Let's take a look at this thing.
We are all that
Look at
stands
that.
between a Legion and annihilation.
If I can compare the two, I think this one looks a lot better. It's a lot more simpler and minimalistic, I guess. I think I'm going to transmog it into this thing because it's beautiful. This one is, not really a fan of the green fire stuff.
If we don't meet again,
It's
die
a
well.
bit overdone. Here we go. 1 mission completed. And, oh, he made it. Beautiful. 100% success chance, of course. And we get the ability to... we get some increase to character experience, which is nice. The previous owners won't be needing them anymore. Thanks, Kayn. We also complete the quest.
We are all that stands
Well, at least
between
we're
the
going to have some
Legion
fresh faces
and
around here. If
annihilation.
a broken face can ever be called fresh, that is. Corvus smirks. It's important that we increase our numbers. Trust me, I know these things. Yeah, I trust you because you know these things. Battlelord Gardoon and his Ashtang warriors are our best bet to quickly accomplish such a task. You should speak with him and let him know just what kind of broken you want trained.
Remember. Hey, Gardoon, those new warriors ready yet?
Light must
Trade a squad of
remember the
troops.
light.
Let's recruit all of them. We can get one currently. It takes 5 seconds. Usually it takes about half an hour
Go on,
to
then.
recruit one of each time. These can be basically sent on missions, and they have a limited amount of uses per character. So we're basically throwing them in there to die, which is beautiful.
It went quickly this time, but in the future, it will take longer to recruit more Ashtang.
Now, this function basically is the same for all the different classes in all the class order halls. So if you're a priest, a mage, warrior, this works the same.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
Outstanding. These new Ashtang will give you the flexibility you need to position troops wherever you see fit. Beautiful. Belath Dawnblade has given us a strange scouting report from the Fel Blaze Ingress in Azuna. The Dread Lord Razalik the Defiler has returned to the world. That's not the odd part though. Strangely, he's sometimes going around killing the other demons and calling himself Loramus. Interesting. Last we knew, our demon hunter brother, Loramus Thalipides, sacrificed himself to defeat Razalik, whom he'd been possessed by. Your champions and Ashtang warriors need to go to Azuna and find out what is going on.
Death. Could that really be Loramus Thalipides? And if it is, do we save him or kill him?
Intriguing. Now, luckily for us, this is actually a follower mission that we don't have to complete. So we can interact with this map here and we can send out... Oh my god, we can send out our guy, Kane Sunfury. He has gained another thing here called Fel Rush. Oh, let's check this out. So he has the ability Fel Rush. We didn't speak about the abilities previously. This one will be able to counter Archathrax and the Fel Lava. So we're sending him here. Since here there's a 75% chance of this to succeed. If we add the Ashtang Warrior, it'll have a 90% chance. That should suffice. Loramus Thalipides is the reward here. Loramus will arrive in your order hall, spoilers, and grant you the ability to perform research into your order advancement tree. Intriguing. So there is a lot of spoilers here. As you can see here, there are uncollected characters here that we can select and talk with. Some of these we met before, or all of them we met before. Alari, we have here Jace, Belath Dawnblade, Matron Mother Malevolence, and Corvus Bloodthorn. So she might be able to join us later on. She's kind of bummed out right now. This thing actually has a duration of 4 hours actually. It usually has an 8-hour duration, but I think it's said 8 hours previously when I checked it. But anyway, it's 4 hours, so you gotta wait 4 hours for this thing to finish. I don't have time to wait around for that, so we're gonna do this quest instead.
My life is dedicated
this
to
is
destroying
our pursuit
the
of the second artifact for the Demon Hunters. You get this quest at level 102 for all classes. Demon Hunters, of course, only have 2 artifacts, while Druids have 4, for example. You will be able to get all of them throughout your leveling in the Broken Isles. Let's see here. There is still one other pair of blades that could be of great use to you in the battles to come. I can brief you on what we know if you would like to pursue them. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
If we do not meet again,
The mighty
die
Aldrachi
well.
were one of the few to stand against the Burning Legion. It took Sargeras to fell their greatest champion, seizing his warblades in the process. Now the traitorous Illidari Akaria, servant of Kil'jaeden, wields the infamous warblades. The more souls she claims, the more powerful she becomes. Oh yes, this is designed for Vengeance Demon Hunters. Would you like to switch specializations? Yes, we will like that. Okay, so currently we have been playing as Havoc. Now it's time to play as the Vengeance spec, the tank spec. Embrace the demon within to incinerate enemies and protect their allies. I'm gonna take a few seconds to set up my bar, and then we're gonna be good to go. Alright, so as Vengeance Demon Hunter, we can't use the artifact we previously used, so we are going to be a little weaker currently. We're going to be using these weapons that I just purchased from the vendor over there, which is really nice if you're going to do the artifact quest for the other specs.
Lord Illidan
got these two equipped, and we are also going to enjoy a couple of talents here. We also unlocked this third bar on Havoc spec. I don't think we managed to set those for that spec, but anyway. We're going to select between these 3 rows of talents. Here we have Abyssal Strike, we have Agonizing Flames, and we have Razor Spikes. We can focus on dealing damage, attracting aggro. This is a tank spec, of course. We can also focus on survivability. Let's go with, let's see here. Agonizing Flames sounds delicious. We're going to improve our Immolation Aura, which basically puts us on fire and deals damage to our enemies. It's really good. We can also select Feast of Souls. Really nice spell here. We can select, let's go with Fel Blade, maybe. Oh, that sounds delicious. Let's go with Infernal Strikes, greatest citadel of flames where you land. That sounds amazing. Fel Eruption impales the target for 40,000 chaos damage and stuns them. Oh my. Let's go with Flame Crash. Sounds good. Currently, just have enough moves right now. The combat of the Vengeance Demon Hunters usually involves putting down sigils like these. Or these. We also have this one. These all work in different moves for different functions. This one will deal AoE damage, this one will fear enemies, and this one will silence them, so that's pretty nice. We are going to talk to Kane now. We're ready to go. Hello.
Lord Illidan knows
You have accomplished
the
a
way.
great deal in bringing us all together here. Yes, we know, blah, blah, blah. In pursuit of power. I think that is wise. We need every weapon we can gather to defeat the Legion once and for all.
Death to the Legion.
Karia Felsoul was one of our best before she answered the Legion's foul call. She now wields the Aldrachi Warblades, the soul-rending armaments of the ancient race's greatest champions, who fell only to Sargeras himself. We sent a party to track Karia down, but we have not heard from her in some time. Jace has nearly repaired a Legion communicator, so we may make contact. We need only a power source. Could you ask Khadgar for assistance? Our friends in this world are few.
Consulars, this is the demon hunter I spoke of. There is much to be done.
It is good to see you again. If there is anything I can do to help you to fight to the Legion, just let me know.
Trust in yourself,
thank you.
champion.
I'm going to ask you, and you shall receive a Legion communicator. Khadgar pauses to think for a moment. You know what? I think I have something in my lockbox upstairs that is just the thicket. Oh my god.
Without
is that
you,
the catch?
Azeroth will show. I have just the thing. Follow me.
You say that to all the ladies, huh? Oh my god. He's gonna show us his lockbox. This is gonna be good.
Hold on just a moment. I fear I'm a bit of a pack rat. Now, let's see. Apexis crystals? No, those won't do at all. No, I must have put it over here. Arcane powder. Soul shards. No, that's definitely not it. Aha! Here we are. A crystallized soul. That ought to do the trick. Would you mind grabbing it? These crystals tend to have an adverse effect on non-demonic beings.
Thank you, Khadgar. Your lockboxes were amazing with all those Apexis crystals and the tomes and all that stuff.
Knowledge is power, but using it wisely is the key.
I'm always happy to help a friend. Yeah, you helped me alright. You no need to thank me, just promise you won't accidentally blow up anything up in the city. Our repair bills are already astronomical.
Where you lead,
we can also follow. Have a... He also has another quest for us. Let's not get this one just yet, though. That's kind of like an end quest chain for Legion. Or I would at least call it that. We're going to wait with that until we're done with the leveling. That crystallized soul should power your communicator long enough to reach your allies. I must urge you to be cautious, Noctarian. If that device is of Legion origin, then you never know who among its creators might overhear your message. I'm sure your allies eagerly await your return.
You are our Be careful. You're tapping into magic even Illidan would have considered dangerous.
Illidan? Really? We can handle dark and dangerous. Another thing about the Vengeance Demon Hunter is that they don't have Fel Rush anymore, so we gotta do that jump, which is very similar to a heroic leap for warriors. We're gonna head back to Crassus Landing. Hello, Jace. How are you?
Azeroth must not fall.
Did the Archmage have anything of use?
Lord Illidan knows
Jace
the way.
glances the crystallized soul. Yes, that will do nicely. Release its energies to activate the communicator. It should already be configured to contact Alari and her forces. If Karia is out there, we will find her, and we will make her suffer for her transgressions.
Do not give in to the power of the Legion. Alari, report in. Have you located the Warblades?
Yes. Karia! Broken shore! Heavy resistance! Damn it all! Incoming!
Oh my.
We have their position. That'll have to do. My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion. I have an idea.
Okay, let's...
Azeroth
What's your
must
idea? We
not
aren't going to
fall.
get our forces anywhere near the Broken Shore without getting knocked out of the sky. I think it's best you handle this matter yourself. There are none among us more capable on the field of battle. Oh, thank you. Save Aldrachi and her men if you can, but the Aldrachi Warblades will do more, far more for this war than warm bodies.
We die in Illidan's name, as will Karya.
We're gonna ride the Felbat down to the Broken Shore once more. It's been a while since we've been there. Hopefully it's going well. We haven't been there with this guy yet, though, I think. Oh, we're getting teleported down. Something's going to happen.
Is that you? Finally, some good news.
As you can see, some... Oh, huge battle has been going on here. Lots of these guys have been killed. Have they been killed by Aldrachi, or have they been killed by something else? Man, there's a lot of interesting lore behind this whole Aldrachi thing that I'm going to talk about in the future when we get the blades. Let's release Aldrachi.
Karya left me for dead. The fool! My wounds are severe. I fear you must push ahead alone. I will join you as soon as I am able.
Really convenient that she left the warglaive or the scythe there for you, I guess. Oh, what are these blobs of shadowy goo?
Oh, I thought I sensed a paltry whelp wandering where it shouldn't.
So as you can see here, fighting with a Demon Hunter or with a Vengeance spec feels pretty amazing. You can do different moves that basically rend enemies. You build up your fury here, and then you use the Soul Cleave to extract the souls of your enemies, and you eat the souls to gain health. It's amazing. You can also light yourself on fire like this. It deals tons of AoE damage. Really great.
Watch out! Doomguard headed your way!
Uh-oh, Doom Guards? Hello? Where's the Doom Guard? There he is.
I'll reduce this entire canyon to rubble if I have to.
Now, you can also grow these spikes out of your back, as you can see here. These are demon spikes. Increase your parry chance, and it also reduces physical damage taken by 40%, which is really nice to keep those up in case you're going to take a lot of damage. It's kind of like active mitigation there that you activate to reduce damage. You also have these, of course. As you can see here, we activate the rune, and boop, all these guys are feared. Super nice that we can light ourselves on fire and kill them all. Beautiful. Let's destroy this one.
Sail! Terror! They approach. Do not fail me.
Do you see those corpses? Their souls have been torn right out of their bodies.
These guys are basically chatting between themselves, with each other. At least something reasonable escapes your lips. These guys are basically sisters or brothers or something like that, it seems. My eternal soul for Karya. Okay.
What's that smell? Is that Illidari shocking? What's that smell? Is that Illidari? Such delicious. Karya must complete her work. You will not interfere. Pathetic. Death is all that awaits you. Death is all that awaits you.
Not sure why it played twice there, but oh way.
You must continue. The Warblades are worth any sacrifice.
Don't give your life away that
I
easily.
will secure a way out of here. Karya is yours.
Alright. So as you can see here, there is a path that we need to go through. But we have to use Spectral Sight because that's a gimmick we have to use to be able to crush these rocks. Let's go in here and kill these guys. Come here. Man, Vengeance feels great. Wow, look at those numbers. Feels amazing.
The ritual is nearly ready. Stop them, you mongrels! I will claim every soul on this pathetic world. The Legion is only the beginning. My blades call upon power from beyond.
There we go. Man, the metamorphosis for the Night Elf male Demon Hunter, it looks amazing in Vengeance mode. It's so cool. Anyway.
For every soul I claim, my power grows. I will rule this world. All worlds! Your destiny! Witness the might! Veridis has shown me the true path. Believe. Yes, I can feel your will weakening. Do you not see? Kil'jaeden offers behold but a fragment. I will claim your soul. Even I will be reborn.
Man, that was a lot of dialogue in a couple of seconds. We did a lot of damage to her, so I guess we killed her off before she managed to say everything. But she wanted to claim our soul. She she claims that she just wielded a fragment of the Aldrachi. And she claims to be reborn. Interesting. Here they are, the Aldrachi Warblades. They look really cool. Let's go and grab them.
Well fought. But Legion reinforcements are approaching as we speak. We must depart.
Would you look at that clipping issue? Oh my god, that's horrendous. That's really horrendous clipping. Oh my god. I guess if we're gonna use these weapons, we gotta change haircuts. But those are the Aldrachi Warblades. Let's take a look at these things. The Aldrachi were a proud race, too proud to serve. Millions of demons died before the Aldrachi were wiped out, and it took Sargeras himself to kill their king. Yeah, we know. His warblades howled over the clamor of battle, rending anything that came near. Each demon Toronar vanquished seemed to fill him with renewed vigor and strength. He was an army unto himself. So the Aldrachi were really strong, apparently. One of the first races that encountered the Burning Legion.
I've sacrificed everything. What have you
What of the others, did they? I see. They gave their lives for a worthy cause. The Warblades will change the tide of this war. Mark my words. So that was it for the quest chain for the war. Oh my god, I used this on the Aldrachi Warblades. We can go down and take a look at the how it works, basically. We gotta invest some points into this thing to unlock the first trait. So let's head down to the forge and see how this works. Okay, let's put 1 point here. Increases damage dealt by Soul Cleave. Oh, this is so good. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Start out with Soul Carver. Carve into the soul of your target, dealing 72,000 fire damage and additional fire damage over time. Immediately shatters 2 lesser soul fragments from the target and 1 additional lesser soul fragment every 1 second. So that's math 2 plus 3. All right, let's put this down on our action bar and see how it works. Oh, we need to have a target. All right. So that's the quest for the Vengeance spec artifact. I guess we are going to be staying in Havoc for a while, even though it was a lot of fun to play with Vengeance. I might switch back to that when we do certain quests where it might be beneficial. As you can see here, once you change your spec, you automatically equip the weapon if you have it in your inventory. If you have it in your bank and stuff, you'll only get the current weapon you're wielding will be still on you, but it will be marked as red and you can't wield them in any way, so make sure you have them in your inventory. This is going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we will hopefully see what happens with this guy here at Ingress. What was his name? Loramus Thalassius or something like that, down at the Ingress in Azuna. And then we'll continue off on our quest chain in the next zone for the Demon Hunter. I'll see you guys then and have fun. Until next time. Wow.